To settle the debate of which crest is the best, I've made myself play each one for a day to rank each one to see which is the best. Keep in mind that these rankings are my opinion, and that you might think that a different crest is the best, such as the witch or shaman crest. Let's get right into it. Starting strong, the hunter's crest is the crest we all begin the game with, and is a solid choice to use. It's got great movement, a pogo, easy to get used to, and a balanced tool loadout. There's not many negative features of this crest, as it's got balanced nail range and cooldown. If you use the provided tool slots wisely, you can make yourself one of Farloon's biggest threats. Time for the beast's crest. I know this isn't the case for some people, but I find this crest extremely hard to play on for several reasons. You need to be so aggressive just to heal. Not many tool slots, and it has a horrendous pogo. Not only that, the crest is guarded by a boss some people consider one of the hardest bosses in the game. I can see how some people would like this crest for its aggressive playstyle, but it has more negative features than positives. If you do decide to use this crest, don't use it in Wormways, because I have died in it several times because of the pogo, to the point where I just rage quit for a few hours before reluctantly coming back. Wanderer crest time. Call me a sweaty player all you like, but I use this crest almost everywhere, excluding bosses that are too fast to hit without also getting hit, like the Unraveled and Phantom. Jokes aside, this crest is great for combat, and having a great tool loadout, allowing an overpowered setup capable of shredding Lost Lace's health faster than any other crest loadout. Combine it with Longclaw, and you have the normal nail length while still having the overpowered nail cooldown buff. Before we continue to the Reaper's crest, consider subscribing, as it'd help the channel grow and would help content like this spread to others. Alright, Reaper's crest. The Reaper's crest has a nail attack great to combo enemies and bosses with, and a pogo, very similar to the Wanderer crest, pogo. It's got a decent tool loadout, containing 2 red slots, 2 yellow, and 2 blue, which allows a range of tool setups to be created for every playstyle. Longclaw is even more overpowered with this crest, equipped as Reaper crest's nail range is already longer than usual, basically turning your nail from a melee attack to a ranged attack. Add Rosary Cannon and Straight Pin onto the Reaper's crest, then you're never going to have to go too close to an enemy ever again. The next crest is Architect's crest. The Architect's crest is heavily tool reliant, as it sacrifices its only skill for another red tool slot, meaning you cannot use a skill such as Thread, Storm, or Pale Nails. However, it has a longer nail cooldown, meaning your main damage source are tools. It also has a separate heal that, instead of healing, recrafts any used tools at the cost of silk and shell shards. This allows you to stay aggressive while still able to keep yourself away from danger. Time for the Shaman crest. The Shaman crest has the longest natural nail range, allowing to keep a reasonably safe distance from threats. Unlike the Architect crest, the Shaman crest has 3 skills, at the cost of no yellow or red tools, excluding the Unicrest. The pogo can allow Hornet to stall in air, allowing for easier platforming and easier flee games. Let's move on to the last crest, Witch crest. Like the Beast crest, the Witch crest requires high risk to heal, along with 2 quick slashes as a nail attack. The Witch crest basically has a built-in mirror tool, as it damages any nearby enemies except damaging them. By this is how you can successfully heal. To get this quest, you have to cure yourself from a parasite, which takes very long. At last, let's talk about the crest ranking. I ranked all crests in 3 categories, which are Battle, Traversal, and All. Remember that this is my opinion, and you might think differently. That's all for today. Have a great day.